Welcome to this explainer. Okay, today we're diving right into the exact steps you need to locate your First Horizon routing number. Whether you're setting up direct deposit, paying a bill, or waiting on a wire transfer, we are going to completely demystify this whole process for you. Because let's be honest, we really want to prevent those costly, super frustrating banking errors. I mean, just imagine this for a second. You've landed this amazing new job, right? You fill out all the onboarding paperwork, Friday finally rolls around, and you check your account waiting for that very first paycheck, only to realize it's delayed. And why? Literally because of a single wrong digit on your direct deposit form. Or, oh man, even more stressful. Imagine finding out your highly anticipated house closing is suddenly paused because a massive wire transfer just failed to go through. The reality here is that the modern banking system is incredibly efficient, sure, but it is completely unforgiving of errors. Missing your exact First Horizon details can just instantly derail your entire financial day. It's just a small string of numbers, but it holds an absolutely massive amount of power over your money.
So here's our roadmap for today's explainer. First, what are routing numbers? Second, the tools for the search. Third, locating it on a check. Fourth, navigating digital banking. Fifth, contacting customer support. And finally, number 6, common mistakes and pitfalls.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1. What exactly are routing numbers, and how do we understand this code? So, an ABA routing transit number is a highly specialized code. Way back in 1910, the American Bankers Association actually developed this system just to eliminate manual errors in check processing. Today, this unique 9-digit code acts as the foundational backbone for clearing, routing, and settling pretty much all domestic transactions across the United States.
To use a quick analogy that always helps me, think of the routing number as a general GPS coordinate. It basically directs funds from anywhere in the country straight to First Horizon Bank. Meanwhile, your account number, which is usually, 8 to 12 digits long, well, that's the specific street address for your personal vault inside that bank. You absolutely need both of them for a successful delivery.
Moving right along to Section 2, tools for the search, or how we actually find your code. You basically have 3 primary pathways to retrieve your routing code. You can go the traditional paper route using a physical checkbook, you can use the modern digital dashboard via your computer or smartphone, or you can tap into the reliable human element by just contacting customer support. We're going to explore all 3 of these today to make sure you have an option that works best for you.
Let's start with Section 3, locating it on a check. The classic approach.
If you have one handy, grab a check and look at the very bottom margin. You're going to see a line of strangely shaped numbers. This is called the microline, which stands for Magnetic Ink Character Recognition. It's basically a specialized font designed specifically for automated high-speed scanners. So here's the absolute crucial point. Your routing number is always the first 9 digits on the far left of this line. It's then seamlessly followed by your specific account number right in the middle, and finally, the check number sits on the far right. But what if you don't use checks? That brings us to Section 4, navigating digital banking. It's super easy. Simply log in securely on your browser at firsthorizon.com or just pop open their mobile app. Once you're on the main dashboard, tap on the specific checking or savings account you want to use. From there, select Manage My Account. Boom! This will instantly expand to display your full routing and account numbers. It's secure, it's incredibly fast, and it completely eliminates the need to dig around your house hunting for a paper checkbook.
Sometimes you just need to talk to a person though, right? Section 5, contacting customer support to get some human help.
First Horizon actually offers excellent support lines. For your everyday consumer accounts, you can just call client services directly at 800-382-5465. Now, if you're a business client, you'll want to dial the Business Service Center instead, which is 888-382-4968. Also, it's worth mentioning they are highly committed to accessibility. They actively provide really comprehensive ADA support. This includes things like relay operator assistance for folks who are deaf or hard of hearing, and you can even request alternate format statements like Braille or large print completely free of charge.
All right, now we've reached the boss level, Section 6, common mistakes and pitfalls. Okay, so because of literally decades of bank mergers and acquisitions, there are actually a ton of legacy regional codes just floating around out there. But First Horizon offers a brilliant, simplified solution for most users to just cut through all that noise entirely.
And that solution is this exact 9-digit sequence right here, 084000026.
This is First Horizon's Universal Master Routing Number. It is officially authorized for all domestic transactions nationwide, regardless of what state you were living in when you originally opened your account.
Now, this is where paying really close attention pays off, because different transactions actually have different rules. For routine ACH direct deposits, your old legacy regional code, it'll likely still work just fine. However, if you are expecting a high-value domestic wire transfer, which usually settles on the exact same day, you absolutely must use that universal code, the 084000026. And if funds are coming in from overseas, well, you actually abandon the routing number entirely and use a specialized SWIFT code instead, which for First Horizon is FFT-BMU-S44.
Here is another massive operational hazard you need to avoid: name confusion. You have got to be incredibly careful not to confuse First Horizon Bank, which is headquartered in Tennessee, with Horizon Bank, which is a completely distinct, separate entity headquartered way up in Indiana. I mean, they operate under a completely different routing architecture. If you accidentally input Horizon Bank's routing code for your First Horizon account, the automated system won't just figure it out. Your transaction is going to be misrouted, reversed, or severely delayed.
So, the crucial takeaway regarding these common pitfalls is this: attempting to execute a high-value incoming domestic wire transfer using an old regional routing code instead of the universal number will literally trigger a transaction failure. Wires are super fast, but they demand absolute precision. Just stick to the universal number for domestic wires to ensure a smooth, completely headache-free transfer.
So, as you go and audit your own direct deposits and automatic bill payments today, ask yourself, are they built on the right foundation? While this explainer absolutely equips you with the structural knowledge to navigate the system perfectly, remember that banking protocols can and do update over time. So, a quick disclaimer: always verify your specific routing numbers with First Horizon's official channels before initiating any major life-changing transfers. It is pretty incredible to think that our entire financial lives hinge on these invisible 9-digit codes, isn't it? It kind of makes you wonder, what other hidden systems are quietly running your day-to-day life?